Do not be discouraged in any situation or predicament you find yourself, and do not make gist of anybody's situation, because nobody can predict what will happen tomorrow, even in a minute. I want you to sit down, listen to this video, listen to the story of Doris Samuel, because you are going to learn a lot from it. Welcome to Linda's TV show. If it is your first time of stopping by, you are highly welcome. Please, I beg you for a favor, click on that red button that says subscribe. Beside the red button is a notification bell. The essence of the bell is for you to get notified anytime I upload a new video. You will be the first person to check it out. So guys, before I proceed, I would like to introduce the lady that I will be talking about, her experiences, and what happens to her, why she got one leg and all that. So this is Doris Samuel. Doris Samuel happens to be one of the Nigerian Nollywood actresses. She started acting in 2015, and it was this period that this thing happens to her. She wasn't born with one leg. Yes, this is an accident that happens to her. That was why I said in the beginning of this video that you should not laugh or make use of anybody's predicament, because you do not know what will happen. And I want to tell you also that any situation you find yourself, anyhow you find yourself, do not blame God. Do not be angry. Do not be discouraged. Just keep on what you are doing. And as time goes on, you will discover that you are better off than a lot of people. You know, when you have problem or when you are in a bad situation, you will think that the whole world have ended. You will think that your situation is the worst. But if another person tells you his or her experiences, or you happen to come across people in a worse situation than your own, then you will learn how to appreciate God and yourself. So let me read the write-up here before I proceed. The write-up says, at the age of 13, Doris Samuel Akunaya was involved in a motor accident that led to the amputation of her right leg by doctors. Like I said before, she wasn't born with one leg. This thing is an accident. It could happen to anybody. I wonder why people are making gist of her. I wonder why people will see somebody like this instead of you to accept. At least put yourself in the position instead of making gist of the person. So before this thing happens to her, her father saw it in a dream. You know, sometimes before something happens to us, God will reveal it. Some of us don't believe in dreams. Some of us believe in whatever you believe works for you. Before this thing happens to Doris, her father saw it in a dream, or would I say it was revealed to her father in the dream that one member of his family will have accident, and they prayed over it. All of them, they prayed seriously over it, but it's unfortunate that it later happened. So on that fateful day, Doris was coming back from their shop where they used to sell something, and Keke and Pepe hit her on her leg, which became serious. You know, they were treating her. Before you know it, became worse, and the leg started decaying, and the doctor suggested that the leg should be cut off so that she can be released from some pains. And Doris couldn't bear this, you know, she couldn't bear it. Imagine yourself walking with two legs. All of a sudden, you are being told that one of your legs will be removed. She didn't bear it, but she have to do it in order to save herself from a lot of pains. So after that, before then, she have it in mind to go to school to study theater art because she liked acting. So after that, she was discouraged. She said she's not going anywhere again. That what is the essence of life? What will people talk about her? How can she go to school with one leg? You know, all these things were happening to her until she came across people that she is better off. There is one man, I've forgotten the name of the man that she met. She said, wow, so I am better off than this person. She started asking God for forgiveness. She now have hope. It happens to all of us. There is something that will happen to you, and you will see some people, you say, oh, if this person is like this, which means I am so good. So that was what kept her going, and she continued her education. She went to University of Nsukka, where she studied theater art. When she went there, they made gist of her, and that is why I am making this video, to teach us, whenever you see anybody in any condition, please put yourself in that position. Have you ever asked yourself, what if I am Doris? What if something that happens to Doris, if somebody tells Doris that she would be like this today, she wouldn't believe it. This thing happens to her when she was 13, but today she is a great woman. She is a producer. She has many properties, and she writes movies. In fact, she is independent, despite the fact that one of her legs is not there. Majority of us that is laughing at her, making gist of her, this lady is better off than us. Some people with 4 legs, they are not doing anything. They are loitering about. This lady did not allow her situation, her problems, her predicament to weigh her down. Rather, she pursued her dream, and today she is what she wanted to be. And I want to use this video to encourage, to teach those that thinks that they are not important, they are nothing, maybe because one of your hands are not there, one of your legs are not there, you think your body is incomplete, you think you are handicapped, you think you are disabled. Don't worry. Pursue your dream. God will see you through. God will see you through. It is never the will of God that any bad things should happen to us, but in case if that situation surfaces, do not see it as the end of the world. Honestly speaking, I want you to learn and be encouraged from this young lady. This thing happens to her at the age of 13. She could have used it as an excuse, but no. She pursued her education, and today she is a great person. She is a great woman. The most important thing is this, that she have achieved her dream. She rose to fame in Nollywood industry in 2015, and believe me now, she is a producer. She's not my actress. Before she features in your movie, you have to pay her, and she always plays major roles, not my or minus roles. She plays major roles. So my dear viewers, I want you to be encouraged. Learn from this. Leave your comments down below. And what do you think about this video? If you like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe until we meet again. This is Linda's TV show, the home of welcome to my channel. If this is your first time or first day of coming across my YouTube channel or seeing my face, you are highly welcome. Herzlich willkommen zu meinem Kanal. Mein Name ist Linda Chukwueze. It comes as Nigeria. That red button that says subscribe, and you turn on the notification bell so that you'll be able to get information on the.
Bis zum nächsten Video und einen schönen Tag. Tschüss.
Tschüss. Bis man subscribe to Linda's TV show. What are you waiting for? Click on that red button that says subscribe. You turn on the notification bell so that you'll be getting more updates from me. Leave your comments down below and share this video with your friends, families, and colleagues until we meet again in my next video. Bye bye.